Alright guys, I'm back. It's been a while, since I had my last video. Actually, since late last year. Early January, my wife and I decided to do a social media fast. Really just a fast, just kind of draw closer to one another, strengthen our relationship, while in turn we were drawing closer to God, and strengthen those ties between us and Him. God is always in the midst of everything that we do, so we just want to make sure that we kind of focus on those things that are taking up some of our time. And in turn, since the fast ended in January, the end of January, I just kind of kept going, and just kind of reevaluating things, reevaluating what's important to me. I am going to move on. So, once I do leave this desert place, and go back into the real world, how am I going to be effective? So a lot of that for me was I had to focus on what's in here. I tried to do things and it was hard because I was starting on the outside, and not thinking that, what's inside is important. I had to strengthen my spiritual life, had to strengthen, my mind, my thoughts, what am I thinking about? Think about what you're thinking about. Think about what you're watching, thinking about what you're listening to, thinking about what you're speaking, as well as what you're receiving from other people. Some of that stuff you can do without, So if you notice, I don't really too much hang around a lot of people. My circle is real close, real small. And that's by design, because I don't want a lot of people just speaking into me the things that I may not believe or things that I might not be in agreement with. So again, think about that. Who's around you? What are you allowing to give to your life that you may not necessarily need to? I have to believe who God says I am. Psalms 139, God says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. That means that He didn't create any of us by mistake. He knew what He was doing when He, made us. So, and again, whether you believe in God or not, that's your prerogative. But, for me, as for me and my house, we will continue to serve the Lord. And hey, you can be my friend. If not, hey, best of luck. But at the same time, I don't do what's right for me, do what's best for me and my family. Keep on working on developing those gifts that you have, those talents that you have, whatever it is that, you wake up in the morning just love doing, whether it be speaking to people, whether it be going out and just doing a certain job, computers or whatever it may be. Do it all as if you're doing it, for God. Let Him receive the glory in all that you do. It's not, man, yeah, we work for a boss. We have a boss, somebody we report to. But in the end, we report to God. So continue to be your best. Continue to give your all in all things. And just, hey, if you have your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, whoever, look at your relationship. Look at those areas that you can strengthen. My wife and I, since I've been here, we try to make it a point of just about every day, or as much as we can, to read together, whether it be the Word, or whether it be, self-development books. We're reading this book on leadership together. So, I implore you to look at those areas where you can grow together, and even individually. You can't just stay stagnant in one place. You have to move. You have to go from, one place to the next, glory to glory. Just continue to move, continue to place yourself in those positions, and eventually you will be in that position that you want to be in. You may not see it now, it may not be your current situation. We've been endures for a night, but joy comes in the morning. So hey, that's good. Keep on pressing, keep on pushing, towards that goal, and that goal being, whatever that picture is that you have for yourself, for your family, for your life, for your future. Keep on going after it. And remember, you are great. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous is His works.